Real estate prices in the GTA continued to fall in July. In this video, we're going to look at where prices are at now, what cities and styles of homes have seen the biggest changes in price, what's going on with the rental market, and what $1 million would have bought you in February versus what $1 million will buy you today. My name's Jessie McLellan and I'm a realtor here in Oshawa, Ontario, servicing Durham Region and surrounding area. If you would like to stay up to date on the real estate market in Durham Region and the GTA, please subscribe to our channel. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up because it helps me reach more people like you. Now let's take a quick look at what changed in the market between June and July. The average price of all homes in Durham Region dropped 7% to just over $901,000. Clarington saw a 9% decrease across all home types and a 14% decrease for condo apartments. If you're in the market to purchase a home in Durham Region and haven't included Clarington yet, now might be a good time to include those homes. I love what Clarington has to offer, and there's a ton of variety between homes in Curtis and Bowmanville and Newcastle or Orono. And here's why I think it's worth considering Clarington right now. The average price of a condo apartment in Clarington right now is sitting at $537,000. A condo townhouse is sitting at $605,000, and a semi-detached is sitting at $625,000. Now, there are not a huge amount of semi-detached homes that come up in Clarington, but when they do come up, they can be a very good opportunity. Some of the semis are the older two-story homes, but they look beautiful when they're renovated inside and usually have great sized backyards. But there are some options for backsplit semis in Bowmanville as well, and those are really unique because they offer a lot more space. You can get into a semi-detached 3 to 4 bedroom backsplit in Bowmanville for just over the $600,000 mark. And when you consider that a 2-bedroom condo apartment sells around the same price and has a $300 to $400 a month maintenance fee tacked on top of the mortgage, I think it goes to show just how good of a deal that semis in Bowmanville can be. Now, detached homes in Clarington sold for an average price of just over $908,000. There are a wide variety of detached homes in Clarington as well, with some of the newer, larger homes going well over $1 million, but some of the smaller or older ones that are coming down to the high 6s to mid 7 price point. So if you're not including Clarington in your home search, now might be a really good time to do so. Moving on to Oshawa, we saw a 6% decrease across all home types and an 8% decrease in detached homes, moving the average sale price from $885,000 to $815,000, which is a considerable dip. The largest decrease we saw in Oshawa was actually condo apartments, which saw a 26% decrease, moving the average price down to $379,000. Condo apartments in Oshawa definitely dropped in value, but the 26% from June to July is a little bit over-exaggerated because we saw some really high-end condos sell in June that we didn't see sell in July. We mentioned last month that we'd likely see a significant decrease in the sale price of detached homes in Pickering. And the numbers came out and it was a 14.5% decrease from June, and the new average sale price for July comes in at $1.27 million. Condo apartments in Pickering also saw a 13% decline, putting their new average price down to $609,000. Ajax and Whitby saw similar decreases in condo apartments as well. But the other home types in Whitby and Ajax stayed pretty stable, and we didn't see any considerable drops. With the average sale price of a home in Durham Region now sitting at the barely over $900,000 mark, we really are back in line with July 2021 prices. Even though home prices are back to mid-2021 levels, we aren't at the same affordability because we've experienced rate increases. But that being said, I do think that prices have a little bit further to go, especially with the rate announcement coming up in September, and we are expecting another increase. I'll include a link to the full report in the comments section so you can absolutely take a look at the rest of those numbers for yourself. If you've been watching the market and waiting for an opportunity to jump in, there are some great opportunities right now. Condos and smaller semi-detached and smaller detached homes are all coming down in price and will work really well for first-time buyers. And if you've outgrown your current home and want to move up the property ladder, the price gap between home types is definitely smaller than it was earlier in the year. If you're not sure where to look for these opportunities, I have a link in the description where you can book a call with me, or you can just shoot me a text and I'll be happy to point you in the right direction. Now let's quickly talk about the rental market and what changes we're seeing here. Many people will assume that because home prices dropped, rental prices should drop too. Unfortunately, with home prices decreasing due to an increase in the interest rate, rent prices are likely to stay stable, and we may even see a slight increase. Landlords that have their mortgage payments affected by the recent and upcoming rate increases may feel pressured to raise their rent, especially if their current rental price is no longer covering their costs. So before I wrap up this video, I thought it would be really interesting to do a quick comparison of what $1 million would have bought you in February versus what $1 million will buy you now. The homes on your screen right now are all semi-detached homes in Oshawa with 3 to 4 bedrooms. They all sold around the $1 million mark within $10,000 of each other in February earlier this year. This next set of homes all sold between July and August of this year in Oshawa around the same price point. And most of these are 4-bedroom detached homes with 1 or 2 car garages. I know we talked a lot about prices coming down and how much the market is changing, but I thought that this is a really good visual to put in perspective how much the market has actually changed over the past few months. Hopefully you found this video helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you want to stay up to date on what's going on in the real estate market, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.